Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. Man, oh man, we're about to get ripped off by the mile. And looks like a lot of states are going to fall for this. So before I get into it, please take a second. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And today we have a sponsor, Patriot Gold. Let's get right into it. First things first, I'm in Laguna, and it's beautiful down here. And there are 17 states right now that want to charge us a highway use fee, they're calling it, per mile for the privilege of driving on their roads. In addition to your insurance, in addition to your gas tax, in addition to your registration fee in your particular state. California tried this, and there was a huge coalition in San Diego County that stopped this. And everybody can say, oh, we just did this to be good for people. No, they did it because of the people in San Diego that were fed up with this. But I want you to think about this. There are 17 states, and I have to read the states to you because I can't memorize this. So just bear with me for 1 second. And it's Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Vermont, and Virginia. Now, what they want to charge is an HUD, highway use fee, okay? HUF, excuse me. And the problem with this is it's preposterous. Now, one thing I did driving here today was I had a bunch of stops to make. 2 clients, my attorney, accountant, mail, dry cleaners, all this stuff. Before I got here, I drove 88 miles today, okay? Now, took the hybrid today so that, I would save on gas. But the point is that I buy more gas than the average person does. So we have the highest gas tax in the country in this state. So I'm already paying the most expensive gas per gallon that I could possibly pay, and I'm paying for my registration, all my high price fees, and now they want to charge us per mile. It's insane, guys. It's absolute lunacy that they're doing this right now. So the problem with this is that as you get more fuel efficient cars, because they keep raising it, as they do this, they're making it so that you're not going to be able to go out and skirt this. So, you drive the Prius, you're not going to save money on that. They're going to charge you a fee. There are states right now, and Virginia's one of them, that if you drive a fuel efficient car, Oregon's one of them, they will charge you more for the fuel efficient car. That is insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Now, we've seen states like Texas that have proposed if you have an electric vehicle that they're going to charge a $200 fee. That's fine. But these are all people that have never run a business. These are all people that have no clue how to run a business, because what they're going to do is just tax you and I to, death. That's it. So something has to be done about this. And again, oh, Dan, just don't drive so much. Go take public transportation. Okay. I thought about this. I looked up, could I have taken public transportation? I could have taken an Uber to everywhere, and it would have cost me almost $180 for the Uber today. Okay? Stop, go, stop, $26. One Uber ride was $34 during the peak. So, needless to say, it's an absolute ripoff. And for us to think that we're going to get out of this somehow and get some type of break from this, no way, guys. Because as the economy gets worse, and for those of you people that are sitting there saying, oh, Dan's calling for a depression. You know what I'm calling for? I'm calling for things to get much worse than they are right now. And if you don't think that they're going to get worse, that's on you. You'd rather be prepared right now than be a victim of what's about to happen. When you see all these people behind in their car loans, when you see all these businesses going down, you'd rather be prepared for this. But what the bureaucrats do is they just tax us to oblivion. Again, they don't know how to run a business. So what they do, so I try to beat the wave, what they do is just tax us. That's their solution. And it's wrong. But I'm sick of it, because guys like me who spend so much money on gas, okay? You know, there's been days, you know, you drive the van and the van gets nothing. And, you know, if I drive the other car, it's just too much. So share your thoughts on this stuff so far, guys, because I think it's absolutely insane that they want to charge us per mile. So let me know what you think about this. Now, the next thing, there is a huge problem, and this started in Arizona, okay? And if you've ever driven a long distance, like I'm talking about now, inevitably you may have a rock hit your windshield. So when the rock hits the windshield, you have to file a claim with your insurance company, because here in California, if you have a cracked windshield, they'll pull you over and write you a ticket for that. So you can get a fix-it ticket, and then you've got 30, 40 days. If you don't pay it, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? Hello, you know what I mean? It's insane. It's absolutely mind-boggling because it's way too much. It's constant. Now, here's the worst part about this that you have to look at. The insurance companies are denying the claims for the car windshield, like you did it yourself. In Arizona, if you've driven on those highways with the sand and the rocks and all that stuff, they're notorious for having those claims. And people don't want to admit, oh yeah, you know, driving through Arizona. And how many times have you had a rock and you're like, oh my gosh, you get home and you're like, holy cow, what happened? So you don't even know where it happened. You just know that it was out there that day. So that's what people are experiencing right now. But Chad goes to file his claim and they're like, listen, you know, you've had a couple claims in the life of your policies and your different cars. We're going to deny these from now on. Huh? Okay, now here's the thing. As I'm starting to look at this stuff, and I like the Instagram models that are out here, you know, doing their thing. As you start to look at this, you know, not every car windshield's $400. There are average car windshields for nicer cars, $5,000, guys. $5,000 for a windshield. So you need to have insurance. Now, I called my insurance man and asked him about this. Again, I don't care about that. I'll pay you. Did you do it? Did that happen again? You know, that was his thing. I'll file. No. I just want to know if you guys are not, if you're denying these claims. Absolutely not. That's other people. So all these different insurance agencies refused to comment on it. But then when they interviewed Allstate, hey, we're going to take a case-by-case basis to determine if we're going to pay these claims or not. So you're going to see this happen. Now, the last time that the windshield broke was on my late girlfriend's van. So I went out and fixed it myself. You know what? She did it. What am I going to do? You're not going to be able to talk to her. So I went and took care of that myself. Now that, just a few $100 to do that. But Christy goes out and she files a claim and they're like, nope, not gonna honor it. So the other thing that I get a kick out of is they're starting to plug windshields where they're trying to save money with the insurance company and not replace the windshield, just trying to repair the crack. How's that look, guys? How's that look? So share your thoughts on this stuff so far, guys. Let me know what you think, because I think this is all insane right now. But here is the thing that we're running into, guys. No matter what industry you're in, no matter what you do, they are cutting back and they are trying to save money right now in every way, shape, and form. Let's talk about our sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. Let's face it, there are a tremendous amount of signals all around the world that point to gold going up in price. You just had central banks in September buy 77 tons of gold. Now we hear that Wells Fargo and JP Morgan have just stated that they think gold will hit an all-time high in the next 12 to 18 months. Guys, call Patriot Gold today, 888-330-1431 before it's too late. They have the no fee for life IRA and 401k. Contact them today. Get the free investor guide. It's absolutely no obligation, but look at the instability from around the world. You know, when it comes to the economy, basically all hell is broken loose, guys, and you need to protect yourself. And the best thing to do is contact Patriot Gold. 888-330-1431. If you don't want to call, use the link below and find out how gold can help you in your retirement account today. They sell everything. They sell gold, platinum, palladium, silver. They have it all. Protect yourself. Do what other people have done. Contact Patriot Gold today. Let them know that I allegedly sent you. Now life is getting more and more expensive. We all know that. Think about this one. They anticipate that 1/3 of all restaurants in Canada, 1/3 are losing money. Now, that is up a staggering amount since right before the health crisis. It was anticipated back at the end of 2019 that only 5% of the restaurants were losing money in Canada. Now it's 34%. That is insane, guys. That is a staggering amount of money. And people just don't get it, you know? And here's the thing. Of that, you've got another 40% of the restaurants that are just breaking even right now. People cannot afford to run their businesses. Man, oh man, I'm telling you guys right now, all these people are out filming. I try to stay away from the waves. One thing that's crazy is you have to manage your own finances right now. You've got to get yourself in order. You've got to get your household in order. You know, think about this. Cities are completely messed up right now. They're upside down financially. Counties are upside down. Municipalities are upside down. States are upside down. And now the federal government's completely upside down. It's only going to get worse, guys. Only going to get worse. So get ready. Everything is more expensive. Now, one thing I like to talk about every now and then is the auto repair disaster. And these electric cars are just, they're compiling the problems. And people are starting to admit that there's more and more problems out there with these electric cars. A Scottish couple drove their Tesla in the rain. Okay? Just like you would any other vehicle. Okay? Well, hey, you're not supposed to do that. What do you mean you're not supposed to do that? Not supposed to drive in the rain? The hell is that about? So these people drive their car in the rain and they get a bill for 33,000 pounds. Okay? How about that? Is that crazy? So again, what is the point of having these cars? I look at Teslas as, I'm telling you, I think that Elon could just flip a switch and they could all get shut off. And man, oh man, I envision a day when we drive down the freeway and there's just Teslas stuck there, you know, not moving, like, you know, 4,000 pound paperweights. So share your thoughts on that one. We're just seeing more and more problems with this. And I just think it's crazier and crazier. Plus, people keep sending me more stories about EV cars, how they're dropping in price, and they're trying to give incentives to get rid of them. The one that's crazy right now is the hydrogen cars. Hydrogen is incredibly expensive, and they're trying to make deals on those hydrogen cars. Would you guys drive a hydrogen car? Let me know, okay? Share your thoughts on this stuff, because man, oh man, I think it's crazy. But this is a beautiful spot out here. It really is. And it's one of those places a lot of people come down and photograph at different times. You got the families up there doing their pictures, and then you had that model and stuff. So it's kind of cool, okay? But just a beautiful spot. Reminds me of Hawaii, guys. Share your thoughts on all this stuff. Let me know what you think about this. I love Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, and I love articles like this, where he says, hey, listen, I've got the solution for everybody's retirement, and it's very simple. You just need $5 million, okay? At $5 million, if you make 6 to 7% a year, you'll make $300,000 to $350,000 a year, and you will be well above the average median income of $74,000, and you can live large, guys. Live large, okay? Doesn't that sound great? Simple, huh? Sign me up, guys. Sign me up. A few weeks ago, I did a story on the van lords and why LA is a dump. And I'll leave a link up there so you can watch that video again. But the county board of supervisors is finally sick of it in Los Angeles, and what they're doing is they're making these people that own these vans and sell these vans and lease these vans out, they're going to hold them accountable. Now, here's the interesting thing. Today, they're going to have a meeting to decide the fate for these people, and it's going to be very interesting to see what they come up with, and they're going to make them report and have reporting, and if the vans are sold for the express consent to be parked in the street, that they're going to be towed. So we'll see if this happens, guys, because the unincorporated area of Los Angeles is a complete dump. Now, the city of Los Angeles made a rule. Think of how insane this is, guys. If you have a dilapidated van that's not moving and it's considered someone's residence, you can't tow it. So, hey, this is my house. Okay, I live here. Okay. And, you know, and this one's for Bob. You guys, if you guys aren't Bob, you can just turn this off. Peter Schiff says that we're going to enter a deep, dark recession, and that we're going to see depressionary-like things in the economy coming shortly, and that the value of the dollar is going to be destroyed. And there's a great story below about this. But that's for Bob. Bob, who said that I was a tool for mentioning that there would be a depressionary type atmosphere. So again, Bob, I don't care, Bob, if there's a depression. That's the thing, Bob. My business is set up to where it could be end of days. And you know what? There'll still be business, guys. That's the advantage to that. That's what you should do. You should look at what you can sell, what you can do, what you can get that's going to make it so that you won't have to be like Bob and just sit there and, you know, live in a bunker. Okay? So share your thoughts on that stuff. But also, do you guys have $5 million? Is it earning 6 to 7% like Mr. O'Leary? I love stuff like that, guys. He's just so, the smugness of super rich people. It's like this. Let me solve your problems. 5 million. That'll solve your problem. Okay, I can't even do it without laughing. Okay? Share your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about this. I don't know why I'm smiling. These next stories are insane. But think about this, guys. You know, the real estate market's doing great. Everything's perfect with real estate right now, right? Think about this. 53,000 people that went under contract to purchase a home in September, okay, canceled their contract. Oh, I don't think I should do this. Interest rates are going up. It's over 8%. I've got to call Bob. Bob's going to tell me everything's great. It's insane, guys. You understand? It's absolutely insanity. But that is 16% of all the contracts were canceled. I was at an open house about 3 weeks ago and just heard these two real estate agents just pontificating about how bad it was and how everything kept canceling out of escrow. And have a nice day. How you know, didn't want to offer any advice. Can he swim? So, okay, that's bad enough. Okay, that's insane. Okay, so you can sit there and you've got interest rates well above 8%. I challenge you people to send me your mortgage deals where you sit there and say, here's the quote sheet, here's the rate sheet, here, you know, this is what it is. You can mark out, you know, the Castillo family and just tell me who they are. I don't want to know who they are. I just want to see what the deal is because they're well above 8%. Now, listen to how insane this next thing is. California has a law that you could basically build what they call an ADU, an accessory dwelling unit. Some people call them granny quarters, okay? No, our governor did something crazy where you could build up to 4 units on a property. Okay, well, wait a second. What about the environmental impact report you have to do with a commercial property? What about parking? No, buzzkill. Be quiet, Dan. You're killing it. Absolutely killing it right now. It gets even better. Assembly bill in California, read the story below. Assembly bill 1033 makes it so that you can go out and you can build a second unit on your property and sell it. Sell it as a separate property. You're going to have insanity in California in 2024. You're going to have more people selling properties that should not be sold. They're going to have no parking, you know, and then people are going to overpay for these properties, but you're going to take one house with one backyard and put 4 more houses on it. It's insane. Absolutely insane. But, you know, the de facto president, Governor Newsom, who's flying around the world right now, he just signed that into law for you guys. So isn't that insane? Share your thoughts, guys. If you're in real estate or you build those things, let me know. They had think about this, they had a grant program that came and went so quick where you could get $40,000 towards your legal fees, towards building one of these units, and the money, millions of dollars, was scooped up in days. So share your thoughts on this stuff. Let me know what you think. And would you buy somebody's side unit or side piece? You know what I mean? Let me know. I'm going to finish this video with these last 3 stories. And it is the worst time to buy a house, they say. More people are staying away from purchasing a home right now. Think about this. It costs, on an average, 52% more to buy a home than to rent a home right now. And that is the highest discrepancy ever, okay? There's that. Now, one thing I love about my accountant is he's an accountant's accountant. He loves numbers. He nerds it up. He goes to seminars. He goes to conferences. He is just on top of everything. But one thing that he told me, and there's a great article below about this, is that you are going to see such a crackdown on crypto at the end of this year and next year that if these people have had any crypto, expect to be audited for years and years and years, because I don't have to report that. But wait a second, the crypto exchanges, here's what they're going to ask. Listen to this, it's beautiful. Come in close. They're going to ask for your name, your address, your social security number, and they're going to report all of that to the IRS, and they're going to demand that these people do it, or they're going to be charged with things like money laundering and things like that. So the exchanges and the portals and places you can buy this stuff, any transfer app, anything like that, they're going to make you register with your data. You can say, Dan, I already do that right now. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Did you make any profit? Did you put that on that tax return 4 years ago when you made that? You know you didn't. Okay? So, it's going to be crazy. Okay? I'm going to do this last story and be as polite as I can. There is a Chinese beer called Qingdao. Okay? That is pretty good. Okay? But I will never drink it again when I have Chinese food. And that is because there is a viral video of a worker, that's the right word, urinating into a vat of beer. And they said, in China, they go, this is worse. I gotta do it without laughing. This is worse than Bud Light. So, needless to say, the spokesman that stepped forward said, we're reviewing the tape. Yeah, you're reviewing the tape of the guy doing that in your facility. So needless to say, guys, done. Okay? So I don't know, next time you're going to go out and get Chinese food, I don't think you're going to be drinking Qingdao. Okay? Please don't forget to like the video. Please have a good time. Okay? All the time. And subscribe to the channel. Join our email list. Use this right here. You can put your phone right up to that, take a picture of it, and you will be on the email list. It's that simple. Fill it out from your cell phone. Okay, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. hello@iallegedly.com is the email address. And onward and upward, guys. I will see you guys very soon. Okay, let's go get some Chinese food.